Oweis, a Palestinian political analyst. I mean, are there incentives or aren't there? What do you think is going on?
Well, if they're talking about the incentives of the 20 F-35 jet fighters, they are offensive weapons that Israel may use in an aggressive way against Iran and then pull America into a fight. And this way, Israel will have its time to finish building in the West Bank, west of the Jordan River, and then tell the Americans, the Arabs, and the world there is nothing else to talk about. I think giving incentive to Israel did not work before. It did not work with Shamir, with Rabin, with Barak, or with any of the Israeli prime ministers. If they are going to give any incentive, they need to give incentive to the Palestinian people and to lift the embargo against Gaza. This is what they need to do. But to help Israel be more aggressive and more belligerent in the region is not going to help.
But given the historical precedent, surely Dennis Ross or whomever it was, Hillary Clinton perhaps, they wouldn't have gone along with this unless they'd got some assurances from Mr. Netanyahu of real progress in 3 months, in 90 days.
Well, I was very close to the Oslo talks, and 17 years, 2 months, and 9 days ago, the Palestinians signed a peace deal with the Israelis. Dennis Ross was there, and they are talking about bringing back also the former American ambassador to Israel, Martin Indyk, to the negotiations. They did not deliver anything before. Mahmoud Abbas still needs a permit to go through Israeli roadblocks, and he needs to get a permit to leave Palestine and come back to
But the difference supposedly now is there is more of an understanding that Israel might be a strategic liability in Washington. It might not be, everything that Israel does may not be in the best interest of the U.S. That was supposed to have changed things a little bit, wasn't it?
Well, no, nothing have changed. In fact, what have changed, the President Obama came very powerful, wanted to solve the Palestinian issue, not realizing that there is an 80% of the Senate and the Congress are with Israel's aggression against the Palestinians, and with all the veto power that America have, he had no chance of succeeding in delivering anything. He had the willingness, but he did not have the ability, and he was not able even to deliver on the local issues in the United States.
What about the fears among some in Israel, though, that any incentive package has actually put things on the table that were always just taken as read? Security guarantees, the ability to get fighter jets, the defense of Israel in the UN Security Council. These are now negotiating things. Some people are worried in Israel that those used to be non-negotiable.
Well, Israel have been secure all along, and America have committed billions of dollars. I think $10,000 a year by every American goes to Israel, and still Israel occupying land and is not listening to America. And what is happening now? The Israelis are playing with the Americans, and they are buying time in order to finish building settlements.
In 10 seconds there, if there's some deal that does go through and after 90 days there's no movement, is that the end of the peace process?
I'll be very surprised, and I'll walk naked from here to Palestine.
All right, Mohammad Oweis, we'll take you up on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.